Hello folks and welcome back to the Lemoncookie Classic tournament in Fire Pro Wrestling. My name is still Michael Lemoncookie and it is good to be back. It took me a while, it took me quite some months to be honest. You don't know it differently probably from me, but yeah, I have a couple of excuses, but I don't want to mention all of these. Basically my laptop was really I wasn't able to use the laptop anymore. It was broken, so I had to get a new one. Finally got everything set up, and finally after all this time can go on with the Lemoncookie Classic tournament. In this edition you will see, as you can already see, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes taking on Tyler Bate, and I don't want to waste any more time here. Let's get it on. Finally the tournament can go on. Bate and Rhodes. Let's see what happens. Also, we will have 3 other amazing matches in this episode, but we gotta start here. As usual, 15-minute time limit as the test of strength starts this match, and Cody wins it with a forearm to the face afterwards. And one more time, same result, strength advantage to Cody Rhodes, and a power slam already on the man from Mustache Mountain, Tyler Bate, but he now with an Irish whip, and both men collide here. First minute of this match only. Belly to back suplex by Tyler Bate countered the headlock. Both men don't waste too much time here in the early goings. Back body drop by Bate. We've seen quite some time limit draws in the first round so far. These two men don't want to end with a draw. They're already hitting each other with quite some big moves in the first 2 minutes of the match. Bate and Rhodes, NXT versus AEW. Now exchanging clobbering blows here, and a stiff forearm to the face by Bate. Once again, both men collide, and a slap to the face by Bate, trying to get a little cocky here, and another back body drop on Rhodes, but who counters with a simple fist to the face, and now going for crossroads already after 3 minutes, but Bate immediately gets back up in the Alabama Slam. Crossroads and the Alabama Slam. Only a 2 count. What I liked about Cody, and I'm not sure if everybody noticed that he always adapted one move of his former tag team partners. He got the Alabama Slam from Hardcore Holly. Not many remember that he was a tag team champion of the world once upon a time with Hardcore Holly. And he got the Alabama Slam from him, and now going for a schoolboy. Schoolboy Bate is not in the ropes. I thought he would make it to the ropes, but he simply kicks out at 1. Front face lock and an elbow by Rhodes, and what a stiff DDT, spikes him head first to the canvas, but Tyler Bate not showing any weakness here, getting up immediately again, and now body slams Rhodes out of the ring, and he doesn't want to catch a breath. One more time DDT on the outside. My god, Tyler Bate. What the hell is that supposed to do? A backslide on the outside. And remember, this is not a 10 count on the outside. We have a 20 count, as we have had all tournament long. But we haven't seen a count out victory yet, but almost here. 1 for Rhodes. 6 minutes have passed. Both men continue to hit big moves on each other, but Cody Rhodes certainly has the advantage here, hitting big moves, including those 2 super stiff DDTs on Bate, and now a bulldog takedown by the son of the American Dream, and a side suplex to Tyler Bate. Cody always dominating, but Bate still fighting back and maybe knocking Rhodes out here with that stiff forearm to the face, but Rhodes back with an Irish whip and hitting a back body drop of his own here. And now going for a variation of figure 4 leg lock here. What the hell is that? Is Bate gonna tap out? Referee Charles Robinson asks him, but Bate does not give up. We're halfway through this match. If I look at the clock, 7.5 minutes. I've got him now. Bate swinging Rhodes in Cesaro style here. Rhodes is holding his neck, doesn't want to get dropped on his head here. A small package! Oh, but Bate was in the ropes. And Cody says it's gonna be over pretty soon. Both men wanna win the LTV World Heavyweight Championship. Power slam. And Crossroads reversed into a release Northern Light suplex by Bate. Why didn't he go to the bridge? He surprised him. Knocks him out with a forearm. Tyler Bate, don't count this man out. He keeps slapping Rhodes. Keeps mocking him a little bit. A side Russian leg sweep by Rhodes' ass. And now we have to take a look at the time. We have 5.5 minutes left. And neither man showing any signs of significant weakness here. And now Bate. Another spinning move here, putting him on the shoulder, spinning him around. He's trying to make Cody dizzy in any way possible here. Oh, what an uppercut by the American Nightmare on Bate. And he rolls him up. Bate with a roll-up. Oh, almost the 3 count. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. Both men hitting each other with everything they have. Backbreaker by Bate on Rhodes. 4 minutes left. What a spectacle this is. Elbow to the back. Cody, he says, he's gonna bring another roll up by Bate. Catches him by surprise. And almost the 3 count. 2.9. This match is getting more and more exciting by the second. Bulldog by Rhodes. And Bate now hitting an elbow to the back. He has Rhodes in the center of the ring, an exploder suplex. We have less than 3 minutes left. Bate with a stiff punch. Forearm to the face one more time. Downward spiral by Rhodes, going for the cover, hooking the leg, and wins. What a match, ladies and gentlemen, for the returning Lemoncookie Classic tournament. 12 minutes 33 seconds, and Cody Rhodes advances to the second round. Tyler Bate, he gave him everything he had. 91% match evaluation, the complete shot. Ended the match. Cody wins and goes on to the second round. I know the usual problem is to find all these wrestlers here. I finally found out why some of the names are in gray color. That means I can't use them because I need the DLC for it. I still haven't bought it. What's interesting is that I stopped playing a few months ago and some of these wrestlers got updated in the meantime. So it might be the case that some of the wrestlers I used in the first round already will look a little different in the next episode. In the next round, I'm not sure about that, but now we will see. Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, taking on Curt Hawkins. And where are these two men here? I still have multiple versions of everyone here. Here's Rob Van Dam. He's gonna fight a man who had a losing streak for quite a long time, but he ended it at WrestleMania. And he wants to use this momentum in the LTV, in the hunt for the LTV title. Oh no, this is not the Curt Hawkins I was looking for. That's the Edgehead, the major brother, so to speak. Would really help if they would have an option to put them in alphabetical order somehow. Where is Curt Hawkins? The other version of Hawkins. There he is. Curt Hawkins, face the facts against Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam. Let's see who goes on to the second round. The match is on. Charles Robinson says, ring the bell. And Hawkins, he wants to also end his singles match losing streak. As an individual wrestler, he ended it together in a tag team with Zack Ryder, but now he wants to show that he can also win a match after all these months in singles competition, hitting RVD with a Impactful spine buster already. Adding a few forearm shots to the face. Now gets body slammed to the floor by Van Dam. Van Dam going for a suplex, but Hawkins slips out of it. Now tries to hit one of his own and drops Van Dam to the outside of the ring. Both men go out and back in already. Swinging neckbreaker by Hawkins. Now putting Van Dam in a sleeper hold already. Don't have time to waste here. We have, as I said, seen so many time limit draws already. Hawkins now gets slammed to the floor by Van Dam, not even a 1 count. It's not that easy. But Hawkins also with a quick cover here on Van Dam, but not successful. Throwing the haymakers here to Mr. Monday Night. Running the ropes and hitting a big elbow. Very basic action offense here by Hawkins, but it's effective. No high risk here already. Now both men exchanging kicks and blows. Who wins this exchange? And it's Hawkins. Actually, it's Curt Hawkins. He knocks Van Dam to the floor. Van Dam, who recently made his comeback for Impact Wrestling. He gets kicked to the midsection here by Hawkins. Van Dam with the educated feet, as Jim Ross always used to say, hitting a enziguri to the head of Curt Hawkins. Van Dam should not underestimate Hawkins here. We have seen upsets already in this tournament. Dwayne Gill comes to mind, winning in the first round against Ziggler. Will Hawkins join that list of underdogs to win here? Van Dam, he is a former champion of the world in WWE, in ECW. Oh, what a stiff knee strike here by Hawkins. Now Hawkins once again going for a suplex, and Van Dam goes to the outside. Charles Robinson starts the count, but only 2. And now the imp got Edge going for the cover. Almost the upset victory in less than 6 minutes here for Curt Hawkins. Hip toss by Van Dam. Van Dam is in dire straits here. He has quite some issues here. We've not seen Van Dam's spectacular offense. He keeps it very basic. But now goes to the top rope and going for the 5-star frog splash and misses. That was too early in the match. He missed the 5-star frog splash on Hawkins. Hawkins with a bulldog takes Van Dam down. And Hawkins went low. We have disqualifications in this tournament, but Charles Robinson says that's not enough if he even saw it. Low blow. Punch to the balls by Curt Hawkins. Takedown by Van Dam. And Van Dam once again got 5-star frog splash, and this time he connects. He won the title with that move. Once upon a time, the swinging neckbreaker by Hawkins, who is not too impressed after the 5-star frog splash by Van Dam. Rhodes schoolboy roll up by Hawkins, but Van Dam grabbed the bottom rope. 8 minutes 20 on the clock here. Hawkins is meeting of the minds here. I'm surprised to say that Hawkins is actually dominating Rob Van Dam here. But Rob Van Dam going for double underhook. Face buster. We see this moves on Tuesday nights by Mandy. And another low blow by Hawkins. Hawkins, he's using all the tricks that he knows to win this match. 2 low blows, swinging neckbreaker. And Van Dam only has 5. And another low blow, and this should be enough for disqualification. No, I've seen enough, but Charles Robinson is not doing anything. Hawkins, he's playing dirty here. Back body drop by Hawkins, and now suplex by Van Dam. 10 minutes have passed, 5 minutes left. Van Dam is really having problems with Curt Hawkins, who desperately tries to win this match. Spinebuster. He started the match with that move and keeps hitting those moves. Oh, what a karate kick to the face by Van Dam. Now hitting a jumping kick from the top rope, showing some of those mentioned educated feet here. Side Russian leg sweep by Hawkins. As the time goes on, 4 minutes left. Van Dam running the ropes and hitting a spinning leg lariat on Hawkins. Van Dam, he's hitting his big moves now. Checking all the boxes of his arsenal and hitting once again Mandy Rose's finishing move, as I wanted to say earlier. And another leg lariat. And now Hawkins is in trouble. Kick to the midsection and Hawkins just collapses to the floor. And he goes for that face buster one more time, hitting it for the third time, and this should be enough to finish the match, but he's not going for a cover, hitting another spin kick. Cover him, man. The other match ended at this point at 12:33. These two men have less than 2.5 minutes to go. Snapmare takedown by Hawkins. Not much time left, and both men look each other in the eyes and exchange blows and kicks, and another spinning heel kick by the martial artist. Van Dam going for the cover now and wins the match. Curt Hawkins gave him everything he had. He was almost able to cause an upset here, to beat Van Dam, but Rob Van Dam in 13 minutes and 16 seconds defeats Curt Hawkins. He will not be proud, but Hawkins gave him a good fight. Hawkins is back on the winning side, but not in this match. But 82%, it was a solid match. Van Dam had some issues, but was able to win in the end. And in our next match, we will see a Hall of Famer, an icon, a former champion of the world. The man they call Sting, if I'm able to find him. Okay, I found his opponent, a very controversial man. They call him the Freak. They've added the running powerbomb to his arsenal, which is an update to my database I had a few months ago. Back then his finishing move was the Freak Accident, now it's the running Liger Bomb. Lars Sullivan, that was not the man I was talking about. His opponent, I'm struggling to find him here, as I always do, because it's very hard to find him if it's not in any order. Where is he? I'm referring to none other than Sting, a man who retired a few years ago due to a severe injury caused. He suffered in a match against Seth Rollins. He had a brief comeback in WWE in 2015, fighting Triple H. There he is, the icon, fighting Triple H at WrestleMania, fighting Seth Rollins for the championship. Now he's going maybe as an underdog. Could you ever call this man an underdog? He's back in the Lemoncookie Classic tournament to fight Lars Sullivan. And the match starts. Sullivan and Sting. And Sting certainly not having the strength advantage, but he's a veteran. He knows all the tricks in the game. He knows how to win a title and starts here with chops and punches. But Sullivan hitting some big fists to the face here on Sting. But Sting starting the fist fight. Irish whip to the corner and the ropes by Sullivan, fighting to make a name for himself. Oh, hitting a stiff knee to the midsection here. Small package by Sting. A big suplex, not a smart move here on Sullivan, who easily counters that and suplexes Sting to the outside. Lars Sullivan on Raw and SmackDown, he tries to impress a lot of people with his power and strength, hitting the flapjack here on Sting. He keeps on beating people up with that running power bomb and that freak accident one more time. Sting with the roll up. He tries to surprise the stronger bigger freak here in Lars Sullivan. But Lars Sullivan says, not with me. Hitting a body slam. But Sting able to kick out. Judo throw here by the veteran. By the icon. Trying a suplex, and this time it works. Suplex by Sting. Now working the arm of Sullivan. Front face lock and an elbow to the back. For another this time Sullivan once again able to block that back suplex. Suplexes Sting on his own. Sting, he keeps working on those arms of Sullivan. Tries to cause any sort of damage here. Not with ease. Suplex by Sullivan. He is not impressed with Sting's off, and both men exchanging suplexes here as Sting now hits one. Sting is keeping up here with Sullivan. Now both men exchanging rights and lefts in the center of the ring as we are getting closer to the 5-minute mark, and Sting actually wins that exchange. Clothesline. Sting, he's back in good shape here now. Sullivan going... No, I thought he was gonna go for that running Liger bomb, but he... Oh. Didn't do that. And now Sting with a pile driver. That move used to be banned from World Wrestling Entertainment for a long time. Maybe still is, because a very dangerous move. But Sullivan got dropped on his head, but this does not impress him. Charges to the corner, hitting Sting with a knee. And now Sting going for another suplex, but this time from the top rope. But Sullivan throws him down and hits the diving headbutt. The diving headbutt from the top rope, and that was not enough. He found himself in a very convenient position, knocked him, now hitting a vertical suplex, taking his time here. Shades of the British Bulldog here. Vertical suplex by Sullivan. He's not using that diving headbutt from the top all the time. Stinger splash to the corner. Stinger splash, and Sullivan collapses to the ground. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, fine. That was close. That was close. The patented Stinger splash, and both men, they're not known for suplexing each other too much, but they keep on hitting those back suplexes to one another. Starting a battle of suplexes here, and Sullivan, he needs to catch his breath. He's big, he's strong, he's powerful, but maybe not with the most endurance backbreaker to Sting here. 8 minutes have passed. I would almost say that Sting has the advantage, but now it's very close. Match is sleeper hold now. Sleeper hold. He tries to put the big man to sleep, but Sullivan able to fight out of it. He doesn't say the words "I quit." He did not pass out. But once again, Sting going back to the same move. Surprise Sullivan. We've seen that multiple times in this match. These surprising counters by Sting. When he puts him in the small package or the sleeper hold. But Sullivan simply trying to break the back. And Sting going for that pile driver again, dropping the big man once again on his head, and now Sting pumping up the crowd, but also catching his breath. Battle of nutrition here, and now Sullivan going for the running power bomb and going for the cover immediately. Is that enough? No, Sting kicked out. He's destroying half the locker room with that move. R-Truth, the Hardy Boys, Rey Mysterio, but Sting not able. He's not able to beat Sting with that running powerbomb. Sting still in this match. We have only 4 minutes left. Will we see the Scorpion Deathlock or the Scorpion Death Drop? Sting has not hit those big moves. He hasn't hit those big moves yet. Big boot to the face. And Sting now, as I said, going for the Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock, that sharpshooter. And Sullivan is not able to grab the ropes, but not tapping out either. Irish whip, back elbow gets blocked by Sullivan, and they're still suplexing each other, and once again taking his time with the vertical suplex to the ground. But look at Sullivan, He's having pain. His midsection is hurting, and he's having stamina problems, but hitting the Liger bump one more time, and Sting is not grabbing the ropes. Not also able to kick out. Sting kicked out once again. Oh, sorry. Clicked the wrong button. And look at Sullivan. He ran out of gas. He tried to run, but his midsection hurt so much, and he got dropped on his head with the Scorpion Death Drop. And that's it. What a finish to the match. What a finish. Lars Sullivan tried to run the ropes, but his body gave up. His midsection hurt him so much that he had to stop running. And Sting surprised him. He saw that. He attacked him and he dropped him to the floor with the Scorpion Death Drop. And Sting wins. Sting wins. And Lars Sullivan, the Freak, is eliminated in round 1. 91%. It was very, very intense, hard-hitting match with a very creative finish. I really dig this match. Now we're going to our main event, and here I already have him, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Happy to hear about his remission in his fight against leukemia. I'm really happy for him I was really happy for him when he announced that. I hope he stays healthy or is healthy again. I hope everything will keep on looking good for him health-wise. I was really glad when I heard that announcement. So now he is competing in this tournament, and his opponent, I have multiple versions of his opponent here. It's none other than this man, Jake the Snake Roberts. Will I take this one? Or maybe so many different versions, but they all almost look the same. This will be the final match of this episode. Why didn't I take the first Jake Roberts? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll take the next one. I have at least 5 versions of Roberts here, I think. To have a look, the best one. Also got multiple versions of Roman Reigns here. Where are these? Ah, here. Oh no, this one is not. I'll take this one. No, we only have Python Punch as finisher. No, that's weird. Don't want to take this one. Python Punch. There's some weird DLCs. I always have to pay attention to the moveset. The hell was wrong with that? And then I'll take this one that I had here a few moments ago. That one looked solid with the DDT as finisher. Take this one. Jake Roberts against the Snake against the Big Dog. Roberts and Reigns in our main event. Who will go on to the second round? We haven't seen a single time limit draw yet. That makes me happy. Sting won, Rhodes won, and Van Dam won, and now Reigns and Roberts. Irish whip and a Samoan drop by the big Samoan Roman Reigns. A big punch to the face. Belly to belly suplex. Size and strength advantage certainly goes to the multiple-time WWE champion Roman Reigns. Another back suplex. But Jake the Snake Roberts, he's very known for his great mind, his psychology. He is one of the greatest minds in the history of professional wrestling. He's one of the few big names that never won the World Heavyweight Championship, but he wants to end that resume by winning the LTV World title here. He had a Hall of Fame career. He is a Hall of Famer, but he never won the big belt. So he might be the underdog here against Reigns, who is channeling his inner Brock Lesnar here with all these suplexes. But you should never... Oh, not snap suplex. Never seen so many suplex variations by Roman Reigns here. He's also hitting punches and knees to the Snake. And our T-bone suplex. Did somebody... Roman Reigns is turning into the human suplex machine Taz right in front of our very eyes here. Another T-bone. What the hell is going on here with Roman Reigns? 3 minutes, and he keeps on hitting all those suplexes. I've never seen that side of him before, but very refreshing to see. But the Snake is not giving up, and another T-bone suplex. Roman Reigns changing his wrestling style here. I'm very surprised to see that. And now going for the big spear, and he hits it. 3 minutes 40 in the match, and he hits the spear. And a powerbomb, and the Snake completely gets his ass whooped here by Roman Reigns. Belly to back suplex. 4 minutes. Roman Reigns taking no prisoners here. Spinebuster. He's beating the hell out of Jake the Snake Roberts here. Superman punch. Jake the Snake Roberts. He probably doesn't even know which planet he's on anymore. Not even 5 minutes have passed, and Jake the Snake Roberts gets completely out-wrestled here by Roman Reigns. What an impressive performance by Reigns. I don't believe it. Samoan drop. Jake has barely got any offense, but the match is not... Oh, what the hell was that? The match is not over yet. I wanted to say, don't count out the Snake. He knows all the tricks in the game. And after all these moves... Oh, armbar by Roberts. After all these moves by Roman Reigns, the Snake is still in the match. And he's still trying to hit some moves here. Now both men exchanging fists, lefts and rights, and the Snake with a discus punch to Roman Reigns. And a lariat by Reigns, and both men go to the floor. Maybe Roman Reigns also got a bit exhausted and tired by hitting all these big moves. Also taking a bit of gas out of your tank. And Jake Roberts, the tactician, attacking the arms and the legs here of the big dog. Another Samoan drop. Half of the time is over, 7.5 minutes. The Snake is still in the match somehow. Oh, kitchen. And another armbar. The disarmer like Becky Lynch uses to do. Roman Reigns should be careful. His arm. Oh, another spear. Another spear. Now it's over. Now it is over. Roberts cannot. Oh, no, it's not. It's not over. 2 spears already. And Roberts still working the arm. He is trying to focus on the arm and also the knees of of Roman Reigns. Another spinebuster. And now Reigns says, come on, and what a spear! This time he speared him right out of his shoes. What a super impactful spear, but Jake Roberts still kicking out. Still kicking out. I don't know how Jake Roberts is supposed to beat this man in less than 6 minutes. Maybe he will survive for a time limit draw, but what the hell is Roman Reigns? What does he still have to do in this match to beat this man? That third spear, that was so super impactful. I thought he was broken in half. 10 minutes on the clock here. And another spear attempt was missed. Jake Roberts, he has not hit any big moves. He gets spine-busted, suplexed and speared all the time here. And the 4th spear. And now, if he kicks out now, nah. Roman Reigns wins in 10 minutes, 29 seconds. What a dominant performance. Maybe, or obviously the most dominant performance in this tournament. Look, his arm seems to be hurting. Jake Roberts attacked his arm all the time. But Jake Roberts, you have to take your head off for Jake Roberts. What a resilient performance by Roberts. He did not hit any big moves. He didn't really have a chance in this match. He got his ass whooped big time, but he kicked out of a lot of big moves. It took 4 spears by Reigns to win this match. 80%. It was an extended squash. You have to admit, you can't call it differently, but it lasted over 10 minutes, and Roman Reigns goes on to the next round. Now we've seen 4 matches in this episode, 4 victories. Reigns, Van Dam, Cody Rhodes, and Sting advance to the second round. Jake the Snake Roberts, Curt Hawkins, Lars Sullivan and Tyler Bate have been eliminated. I'm very glad that this tournament can go on. I'm still sorry that it took so long. I hope you will join me for the next episodes. I hope I won't wreck this laptop. I hope I won't destroy this laptop. So, new episodes will come in the following weeks and days. My name is Michael Lemoncookie. See you soon. Bye-bye.